Hey everyone, I thought I'd hop on here and do another video. You might have seen my last video in this playlist, which centered around meaningful struggle in music, and I was inspired to make it after watching another video on YouTube by your mate Tom. Today, I want to talk about something a bit different. I want to talk about journeying and the changes that we go through in our lives. So, fast forward to 5 years from now. You can not really have any idea what your life is going to look like. You don't know. You could think that you're going to continue down the same trajectory, clock in at your job, you go through the same old routines, but what about the world? What about these massive things which we can't escape? So why am I talking about this, first of all? Well, I think change is something that I've always struggled with a lot growing up. I mean, from when we first moved away from my first house where I grew up in when I was about 7, I bawled. I cried and cried and cried because I was leaving my friends, I was leaving my life. And that's something that's been a constant for me throughout my life, is change and leaving everything behind. I've just done it again. I've just left behind my house share and all of my friends in Lincoln to start a new life. And I'm really excited, but I'm really scared. And I think when we go through these changes, they are very important, very transformational things, of course. But I think they speak to who we actually are as people, how we react to change, how we react and embrace new things. So, how about you? How do you deal with change? Is it something you love, something you embrace, or is it something that you're a bit afraid of, like me? Because either answer is fine. We're all different people and we process things in different ways. So to link this to my music, I think that my outlook on life has had to change since becoming an independent music artist. There was so much more to music than I thought. I didn't realise that I would have to post on social media. I would have to become a marketer. I would have to become an advertiser for myself. It's a really weird concept. And the imposter syndrome is so real because you're like, isn't it so conceited to be promoting myself? But I suppose that's something that I've had to change. I've had to change that, I guess, ideal. I am no longer just sort of trying to promote myself. I'm trying to promote an entire world. I'm trying to promote my craft, and I'm trying to create music that resonates with people and tells a story. I'm not here to make loads of money. I'm not here to become mega famous. That's not what I'm about. I'm about resonating with people and really hitting home. And I hope that my music has done that for you. And if you haven't listened to it yet, I hope that it does that for you. So we're always changing. We're always evolving as people. And I suppose it's good to approach every change with kindness and compassion, because it is a lot to go through. It is a lot to rebuild your life, to, transform your views of something and actually embrace the work that you have to put into it. Because this is not easy. This is not easy. I work full time as well, so I'm working like 12 hours a day to turn this dream into a reality, at the very least, So I just wanted to let those of you that are on the same journey as me, an indie artist or anybody that's trying to promote their craft, that embrace the change, embrace the kindness, and realize that what you're doing is enough. You've already taken the leap. You've already initiated the change, and now it's just following it through. Which can seem like the hardest part, but it's also just the most exciting because you've begun. You've started to create your world. You've started to walk down this path. It's just how long you can stick it out for. I hope to be able to make music for many years to come, and who knows what will happen. I certainly don't know what my life will look like 5 years from now. It could be completely different, but I think that's the beauty of it, and I think that's something that we should all remember. Thanks for listening. If you want more of these videos, by the way, why not subscribe or comment, and I'll make more.